Welcome to my channel Lady and Trends. Before you can spend time alone, you have to change your mind. People have been taught by society that it's bad to be alone. You don't want to shut yourself off from the world for days at a time, but you do want to give yourself time to be alone. Both of these things are very different. You will learn that being alone is the cure for a lot of problems in life. Here are some reasons why it's fine to spend some time by yourself. Number 10. Goals can be set and plans can be made. How can you set goals or plan for the future when there is chaos all around you? When your spouse wants to know what you want for dinner and your kids are fighting over a toy, it's hard to think about where you want to be in 5 years. It's amazing how much goal setting you can accomplish in just a few minutes of solitude when you can lock the door and be alone with your thoughts. Number 9. More accomplishments are achieved. You are less anxious and more focused when you spend time by yourself. This enables you to focus and complete tasks. It can be sufficient to lock oneself in a room for a few hours to concentrate on a project if you have to. When you're being pulled in many directions, it's hard to focus, but closing the door means you need to be alone. This is something you can do at home or at the office when you need to concentrate and shut out the noise. Number 8. Feel free to rest. Rest is something that so many people don't get enough of. Maybe you need to take a nap every day to feel re-energized and ready to go. You might not need to sleep, but your mind might need a break. Spending this time by yourself can give you the energy to get through the rest of the day. It can give you the little push you need to get going again. Harvard Health says that there are many benefits to taking a nap. Your brain can get a fresh start after a nap. The experts also say that you need 8 hours of sleep each night, which is more than many people get. But taking a nap can help you get more sleep so that your brain isn't jumbled and you can wake up feeling good. Number 7. The spirituality of your life improves. It is irrelevant whether you believe in God, the universe, or nothing. Every individual has a spiritual aspect. Body, mind, and spirit constitute your triune nature. Some people pray, others meditate or chant, while others do nothing. Whatever you do to assist you return to your core is beneficial. You cannot pray when surrounded by noise, and you cannot get answers from the universe when you are distracted by your environment. Being alone and isolating oneself can help you develop your spirituality. Number 6. Having a better mental health. Have you ever been in a shopping mall with so many people that you couldn't wait to get to your car? When you returned to your vehicle and closed the door, the silence was soothing. Peace and tranquility are not just luxury, as they are essential to maintaining mental wellness. Silence is good for you. You can enjoy the silence when no one is talking to you, bothering you, or asking you a million questions. Your mind needs this time to refocus, gather itself, and let go of the stresses of the day. Number 5. Cherishing the moment and rejuvenating yourself. As you get older, you realize that you don't get much time to yourself. Someone will always need you, and you will always have a lot to do. You don't have time to think about what happened yesterday before the problems of today take over. When you have kids, they depend on you for help almost constantly. Things don't get any simpler just because they turn 18. You need to make the most of your time with them even though they won't always be around. You, therefore, require these times to collect your thoughts, clear your head, and be by yourself. You can get the strength and energy you need to keep going by being alone. Remember that you can pour from an empty cup, so if you don't take time for yourself and take care of your own needs, you won't be able to help anyone else. Number 4. There's time for writing your journal. Reflection can be aided by solitude. What remarkable accomplishments have you, your children, or your spouse made? Writing in a journal is vital for maintaining mental wellness. You can keep track of any positive things that occur along the route in addition to writing down the things that bother you. Most parents write down their baby's first steps, words, and other early milestones, but what about the rest? Why not keep track of the time your child wrote you a letter that made you cry because it was so honest? Many individuals feel they don't have time to keep a journal, but you must make the time. This tiny book can serve as a life's itinerary and a legacy you leave for future generations. Although some people find the idea of being alone frightening, you have time for these modest activities that will benefit your family as well as yourself. Number 3. Pampering yourself is easy. Don't think of being alone as something scary or something you're afraid of. Think of this as a chance to take care of yourself. When you learn to take care of yourself, you will be a better parent, worker, and friend. Southern New Hampshire University did a study that showed people who take care of themselves have better brain function than those who don't. Also, burning the candle at both ends makes you more likely to have burnout, depression, and other mental health problems. Number 2. You become more aware of who you are. When you're by yourself, you'll notice that you don't have to pretend to be someone you're not. When you're at work, you have to care about your customers and listen to what your boss says. But when you're by yourself, you don't have to listen to anything or anyone. You're in charge, and you can say or think anything you want. It's the only time in your life when you don't have to worry about anything. Number 1. You will flow with creativity. Did you know that the majority of creative people require alone and quiet in order to be successful? Artists, writers, and other creative people require such solitude to reflect and allow their skills to develop. Do you want to tell a story or start painting? Now is your chance. Every day, you make decisions, so you should choose peace and quiet over chaos and stress. Being alone is a real issue, but it doesn't have to be your problem. When you're by yourself, there are many things you can do to make the most of the time. Use this time to do things that you're interested in and learn more about yourself. Being alone can make you feel better about yourself and your health, and who doesn't want to feel better? This is your time, so you can do whatever you want. You don't have to make other people happy. Doesn't it sound great to be alone? Thank you for watching.